Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. First, I want to say thank you to the over 500 of you that have subscribed. Just totally blown away by that number. The comments and the questions have been great. Thank you all so very much. For those of you who watched my last video on the review and unboxing of my Hermes H-belt, you know that I have been waiting for the delivery of a pair of shoes that I ordered from a company in Amsterdam. First time I've ordered from this company and first time I've ordered this brand. This is not a shoe brand that we see very often in the United States, to the best of my knowledge. They're not actually carried in any retail stores that I know of. And if I'm pronouncing it correctly in French, this would be Baudoin and Lange. In English, Baudoin and Lange. It's the last names of the two gentlemen that founded this company, I believe in 2016, and designed these shoes. I ordered these from a company in Amsterdam called The Hand, H-A-N-D, and they were phenomenal. They sell all different manufacturers, all different designer shoes, and they were just unbelievable. I ordered from them, and the following day I got an email from someone in their customer service department to confirm my size, and they asked me what other type of shoes that I wear so that they could be sure that it would, most likely fit. Probably 5 or 6 emails back and forth updating me on shipping, and they were phenomenal. And they shipped DHL to the United States. And these shoes were actually in Amsterdam yesterday, and they arrived at my house on the west coast of the United States around 2 o'clock this afternoon, actually a little before. The packaging was great, thick, heavy cardboard box. I'm going to switch hands for a minute. When I opened the box, they were wrapped in this just white tissue paper, and you can see there that it says The Hand. That's the name of the company. Push that to the side. There was also a handwritten note that was in the box. It was actually on top of that white paper. It says thank you, and the hand's color is this forest green. And on the back, it's handwritten, and it says thank you for the purchase, best team, The Hand. And just absolutely phenomenal. There is their all their information if you want to check it out. So just blown away by their customer service. By far one of the best online ordering experiences I have ever had. I will be ordering many more pairs of shoes from them. So, okay, first the box. The box that these come in, and we're just going to call them B and L for the purpose of this video because I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name. Nice, sturdy box, not a particularly thick top box lid lip. Corrugated cardboard, obviously, little granular. This is actually a dark blue, and name of the company in London, because the shoes are, I believe, are made in England. Embossed in like a raised lettering in gold. That's just dust. It's not a very big shoe box, quite frankly. The shoes that I ordered are suede, and they will definitely touch. And as anyone who has suede shoes would tell you, it's better if they don't touch in the box because they'll rub against each other and they'll actually rub the grain. So this is an unusually small box. If there was one criticism, and it's a minor one that I have with these, the box is too small. It should easily be another ½ inch to inch wider. The depth is fine, but that would be the only comment I would make. Sturdy construction, and yeah, that would probably be the only negative thing I would have. 2 shoe bags, which if you've watched any of my videos, you know that's a big thing with me, because to have men's shoes and have one shoe bag, it would have to be a pretty big bag to be functional. These are black. And they are heavy, kind of medium cloth. You can see no particular patterns, just a cloth bag with the B&L name on the top in gold and a single pull string. Nothing spectacular as far as the bags. Thrilled that there are 2. I think that's great. I think that's how it should be. There should always be 2 bags for men's shoes. I don't care how much you're spending on shoes. They should absolutely be 2 bags. The shoes themselves are a model. They have a variety of loafers and some with tassels, some the penny style. They have some of them are like Chelsea boots, things of that nature. I, of course, ordered the loafer, and I needed a new pair of brown suede because my Ferragamo brown suede loafers, I've had them reconditioned once already, and they're about done. They're about ready to go on eBay. So these are called these are their penny loafers, and they're the Grand. And I'll explain a little bit of the difference between their classics and their Grand. So they are a very deep, dark brown, and it is a very thick kind of suede. They're really nice. They are unlined, which I prefer in loafers because they just wear better. A lined loafer tends to be very heavy, and to be honest with you, to work, I usually wear either a button down or a polo shirt and either jeans or like khaki casual type of slacks, and unlined is just better. The front of the shoe is kind of a twist on the classic penny. Now it is a pass through. You're not going to be able to put a coin in there because it would fall out. But what really threw me with these shoes, what really got me, is just the detail, like the little upturn in the stitching, across the strap. The fact that the way they did the top of the shoe with this here, and the fact that there's like actually a leather edging at the top. Very simple inside, all leather. You can see that they're finished. There's a leather piece in the back, which provides a little bit of stability, and then it's suede all the way through. Just so you know, these little marks that you're seeing, this is nothing. It's just that they were in the box. Suede's like that. You just give it a quick brush with your hand. Don't use a suede brush, or if you do, in my opinion, at least be very careful with it, because the suede brushes with the metal bristles can actually pull the suede off. You have to be really careful with suede. This is kind of this designer's trademark, is these 3 studs in a triangle pattern. Yes, I'm aware they're brass color, and no, I still do not like anything that's gold, but it's such a minor thing, I didn't give it any thought, to be honest with you. It's on the back of the shoe. I don't have to see it. Kind of like a back tattoo. If you have one and it's bad, you don't have to worry about it because you'll never see it. The bottoms are all leather, and I'm noticing that so many manufacturers now are doing rubber. I was in Hermes yesterday and looked at a really nice pair of loafers, and I think they were like $1,100, and they had rubber soles. And yeah, I'm just not feeling it. No. So these are leather, and they've been stained 2 different colors, and you can see it has the name, and yes, they are made in London, and I have no idea what that says in French. Probably should have Googled it beforehand, but these are I think that's the model, because these are called the Blake, and they are the Grand, and I believe that's what it is. Size 43 on the button with size. They are narrow. They're a narrow shoe, and I tend to have a slightly wider foot, but these, no problem. Tried them on, comfortable, love them. The detailing is beautiful. You can see it's got the ribbing by the heel. It's got the 3 triangle studs in the corners of the heel and the center. The back heel is rubber. That's absolutely acceptable. You wouldn't have an all leather heel. That'd be kind of silly. So you would either typically have an all rubber heel, which is fine, or you would have a half rubber, half leather heel, also fine. But it's got a full leather sole. And these are just phenomenal. Tell me these are not going to look great with a pair of jeans or a pair of khakis and a button-down shirt and a blue blazer. Tell me that's just not going to look absolutely fantastic. And I like a dark brown, though I have seen these in a lighter brown on the website, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to order them. But anyway, just to give you an idea, I have my Hermes belt here. As far as the color, now, it's not a perfect match, but we're also comparing textured leather to suede, so the color match would never be there. But when you consider the distance, the 32 inches from my feet to my waist, actually a little bit more because I have an inseam of 32, it's going to look absolutely perfect. And I wore my Hermes belt for the first time today. I couldn't resist, and I just found myself all day looking in the mirror. So, but these are my B&L penny loafers, and I just cannot recommend these enough to you, and cannot recommend the retail outlet, The Hand in Amsterdam, enough. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. So please leave your comments and your questions below. As always, please keep them kind. I don't do this professionally. I do this just for the sake of doing it. I am still trying to figure out this new camera to get the videos to load correctly. It's, yeah. So this may load sideways. Tilt your head and look at it. You'll be fine. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I do have another pair of shoes on order, not from this company, but another one. And as soon as I get them in, I'll be doing a video for those as well. So thank you all, and be well.